Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode of the New York Mets Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on MLB The Show 23. Today is All-Star Week. That is right. We've got Home Run Derby action, and we've got the All-Star Game. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. As you can see on your screen right now, we currently sit with 3 All-Star Game starters for the National League. We've got Lou Gehrig at first base, Alfonso Soriano at second base, and Willie Mays in center, along with Barry Bonds and Jose Bautista in the outfield, Correa and Pete Rose in the infield, Mike Piazza behind the plate, and Walter Johnson as the starter. So the National League, right off the bat, looks unbelievable. And I can't wait to get started. If you guys are excited, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and make sure you do not miss out on next episode when we do the draft and trade deadline all in one episode. You do not want to miss it. Let's get started with the draft, or let's get not the draft, that's next episode. Let's get started with the All-Star Game and in the Home Run Derby and all that kind of stuff. I have no idea if we're going to have anybody in the Home Run Derby. Let's simulate the final game of the season before the All-Star break. It's the AA All-Star Game. We don't care about that. And today is the Home Run Derby. It is going to be in Globe Life Field in Houston, or not Houston. They're not in Houston. They're in where are they, in Arlington? Is that where they're at? Houston obviously is the Astros. But we're gonna have standard time, and we do have somebody competing. Willie Mays with 26 home runs. Not the guy that I would expect on our team to be leading us in home runs, but hey, he made it. We've also got Albert Pujols, Jose Bautista, Frank Thomas, Manny Ramirez, Gary Sheffield, Nolan Arenado, and Larry Doby. Very interesting group of guys here, and Willie Mays made it. So we are going to be taking part, competing as Willie Mays, hopefully a better showing than we had last season in the Home Run Derby, and we're going to look to take home that Home Run Derby crown. If you guys are excited, hit that like button. Hit it, especially for Willie Mays. Give him good luck. And let's go in there and try to take home a Home Run Derby crown.
The Phillies are in second.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds of bonus time. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one man is crowned champion.
Okay, here we go, everybody. We are starting. As you can see, this is the bracket. We are going to be taking up Manny Ramirez because we are the 5 seed. He's the 4 seed. So we're actually going to fast forward to the next batter. Larry Doby puts up 19. He's going up against the number 1 seeded Albert Pujols. The machine steps to the plate, playing for the Guardians. Will he be able to take the W? He does with 20. It's probably very easily he did that as well. And here we go. 734 career home runs. Obviously, we know Willie Mays has some serious pop, but I was just thinking we probably... Oh, it looks like they added the new uniform, All-Star Game uniforms for this season, too. That's a cool touch, even though technically they're the Mariners All-Star uniforms because the game was in Seattle this year in real life. And the game looks like it's in Arlington this year in the Rangers ballpark. But we know Willie Mays has got some home runs. He obviously had 734 in real life. We know he's got some pop, although I'm kind of selling right now, just like I did last season in the MLB Home Run Derby. But that one's going to have some good pop to it. That's 2. I hate going first because that sets the pace, and then it also allows us to get beat. And I don't want to get beat. If I'm going to lose, I want to be going second and I want to be losing because I wasn't able to hit as many as the other guy. I don't want to lose just because the other guy hit more than me. And he came up clutch. But that's what happens when you're the lower seed. You got to go first. I'm starting to find a little bit of a groove here. Oh, that one just died at the wall. Of course, I say that I'm starting to find a groove, and then I fly out the next 2 times, and then I go foul. Okay, so I lost my groove at 7. That one's gonna. Oh, that was 1 away, or actually, it's 440. I thought that was gonna be 430. I need to get the groove back. Come on, Willie. Big Willie style, baby. Oh, that almost came in. That one's gonna go. It should at least. Oh, it died at the wall. All right, I think I'm gonna call a timeout here just to get. Call a timeout here just to get the energy back a little bit because we got a minute left to go. Willie Mays got to get his Gatorade in. All right, 53 seconds. He got most of his energy back. We need to hit above double digits if we're going to have any chance, and it doesn't look like we're going to get there. I just keep fouling him off. I need to get that 440 to get bonus time, but I don't think I'm going to get it unless that one gets it. 401. I'm not swinging at that. Don't waste pitches like that, my guy. Come on. That's a late swing, but it didn't get over the wall. Final swing. It's going to be 10 or 11. It's going to be 11, but we could not get the bonus time. Could not hit 2 over 440. 11 is not going to be good enough to beat Manny Ramirez. That is for sure. Manny starts with a fly out. Come on, Manny. You don't want to do this. You don't want to beat me. That's going to be gone. That's 427. As long as he doesn't get bonus time, we should be okay. But he's starting to find his stride. That's 3 in a row for Manny Ramirez, and he's not even past a minute yet. Come on. That was destroyed. 443. Dear Lord. He crushed that baseball. Come on, Manny. You don't want to do it. Ooh, he took a pitch there. That's rare for the AI to do. The AI doesn't usually take pitches. That one's going to die at the wall. That's good. It's a good thing because this ballpark is pretty big. One of the bigger ballparks in Major League Baseball. So to have a home run derby here is kind of helping me out. Because it looks like Manny's in a little bit of a slump here. He's wasting about 30 to 45 seconds. He gets back on track with number 5. That one's crushed. But it's just before the 440 mark. Thank you. That was 439. If it would have rolled another foot, he would have had bonus time. That's going to be number 7. Still does not have bonus time, and he wastes another pitch there. He's got a minute and 18 to go. He is very close to us. He's 4 away from tying. You don't want to do this, Manny. Oh, that just barely missed. I thought I was going to get over the wall in the shallow part. He's under a minute now. And he's starting to slump a little bit. Come on, Manny. You don't want to beat us. Oh, that's 410. That's number 8. That's gone as well. 395. He's got 9. That's foul. Thank you. Whew. 20 seconds to go. He's 2 away from tying. Can he do it? He's got about 2 swings left. He's got 1 swing left because he took a pitch. What are you doing, Manny? That doesn't get through, and he doesn't do it. Manny Ramirez, he must not have taken those steroids today. He didn't juice. What are you doing, Manny? You took a pitch that you didn't need to. And we advanced by the skin of our teeth, but we're going up against the machine. I don't think we're going to move past the second round. We've got Gary Sheffield versus Frank the Tank. So let's skip him. Sheffield put up 20. Can Thomas put up 21? I guess we'll find out here as we skip. It's going to be Gary Sheffield moving on. Only 18 for Thomas. Interesting. Nolan Arenado is up next, and he hits 19. What can Joey Bats do? Jose Batista, we played against him in an actual game, and he puts up 20 to move on. So right now, I'm the last one, and here we go. We're starting again, leading off. We had 11 last time. I need to do better, especially because we're not going to have the same luxury that we did against Manny. Albert Pujols is not going to make that mistake. He's not going to miss those ones, and that's 430. Unfortunately, oh my good God, I destroyed that baseball. 447. That was perfect off the bat. That sound of that. Oh, that's bonus time. No, 436. I'm hitting perfect after perfect, and we got it. 449. I'm crushing this baseball. Willie Mays has arrived. That one just died at the wall. That one's not going to go anywhere. We've got our 30 seconds of bonus time, which could come in absolutely massive. That should get over. It does, just barely, but it did get over. That one's not going to. Nope, dies at the warning track. That's perfect, perfect. I love the crack of the bat, man. It sounds so nice, and we just keep hearing it as we are destroying these baseballs. I don't know if they juiced the baseball or what, but this ball is flying out of the ballpark. We got 1 minute and 45 left to go in the round, plus the 30 seconds of bonus time. We are already on pace for a better round than the first one, which is awesome. I took my timeout, I took my break at 1 minute to go, or about 53 seconds to go. I don't know where I'm going to take this one, because we have no more energy. I'm probably going to call it now. Let's call our timeout now. 1 minute to go. Get that energy back, or whatever energy we can muster. That just goes over 378. That one's not gonna go. Nope. 40 seconds, 10 home runs. 30 seconds. Come on, Willie. That's a perfect. 441. We would have got our bonus time. We've tied what we did in the first round. We got one more swing to go. Can we get 12? No, we can't. We get 11 back to... Oh, we got the bonus time. That's right. I forgot about the bonus time. 428. That's not going to go. That's deep center. We got about one swing left. Maybe another swing. We got one more swing. 13 home runs. Come on, Willie. And it goes over. 14 home runs. Is that going to be enough to get the job done against the machine? I have no idea. He hit 20 his first round. I'm expecting him to hit 20 again. I really hope he doesn't, but that one just sneaks over the wall for his first one. Come on, Pujols. You don't want to do it. You just don't want to hit a home run. I know you. You want to be kind. He's hitting them right into that right gap where the wall is back a little further than normal. Oh, he crushed that baseball. 410. That one almost broke his bat. Come on, Albert. 364. He's sneaking these ones over the wall. 405. Man, he is hitting them to that right center corner. Just getting over the wall. He's targeted that shallow part of the wall there. That's how he's getting a lot of these over. That one's going to go 419. He is 7 away from tying, 8 away from victory. He has no bonus time yet. 436, almost got 1 star. Come on, Pujols. 404. Don't do it. Oh, he took a pitch. That's 425. $397. He's 2 away. He doesn't have bonus time yet, but he's 2 away from tying us. Oh my God, are we gonna sneak through? That one's gonna go not over. He's got 1 swing. He can't do it. Oh my God, Willie Mays has advanced to the finals. How are we doing this? How is this even possible? We just beat Albert Pujols in the home run derby second round. Now we're taking on either Gary Sheffield or Jose Bautista. It's going to be Sheffield with 19, and Jose Bautista, he will put up 20. So it's going to be Willie Mays versus Jose Bautista in the finals to determine the champion. We are obviously going first again. This is drama. This is cinema right here. The underdog, Willie Mays. Can he do it? Nobody gave him credit. Nobody gave him a shot. Can he beat the odds? Manny Ramirez, Albert Pujols, and Jose Bautista. That is quite the trio to try to beat in the home run derby. And I'm on a good pace right now. I've got 6. That's a perfect. 447 bonus time has been earned. That's always nice to know. But this is usually where I start slumping, when I get around 7, 8. I can't allow that to happen this time. I gotta keep hitting home runs. That's number 9. Come on, Willie. Big Willie style, I need you. That's gonna be 10. 411. That's a perfect line drive. Oh, I was a little late on that one. Oops. All right, we are on really good pace. Just got to keep it up. That's a good one. I'm not going to use my timeout just yet. I'm going to keep trying to strong arm him over the wall. There we go. That one just got past. Okay, now we use our timeout with about a minute to go. 15. Come on, Willie. Jose Bautista has shown that he's going to hit 20. Maybe 20's his cap, though. You never know. Come on, Willie. You got 17. But remember, we got about a minute to go because we have the bonus time. 17 home runs. Willie Mays is showing up in the finals. His best performance. We got the bonus time. Get that over. Get that over. Oh, just barely off the wall. That's number 19, right? Yep, off the foul pole. Nope. One more swing. Can we get 20? No. I got one more swing. 20. 19. But Jose Bautista has shown that he can beat 19. He's done it twice now. Man. The drama is here. Jose Bautista, 4 minutes to hit 20. And he's starting off with a good one. Okay, I am terrified that Jose Bautista is going to take home the crown. We've gotten lucky that nobody's been able to hit the bonus time against us. But Jose Bautista's already got one. He's halfway there. And he's on a really good pace right now. Can Joey Bats take home the home run derby crown in 2024? Or can it be Willie Mays? It would be a very impressive performance by Willie Mays if he was able to do it. Ooh, that was close. Oh, just over. I hate that little right center wall there. It's just so shallow. A lot of home runs that wouldn't be home runs at other parts of the ballpark just get over. 430. He is very close to that bonus time. He's got 7 with 2 minutes to go. Come on, Joey. You don't want to do this. You don't want to beat Willie Mays. 342 just over the wall. Dead center 426 is crazy. Please don't do it. 430. How is that not 440? He's 9 away from tying, 10 from winning, but he's only got a minute. Can you hit 10 in a minute? That's going to go to dead center 436. I thought that was going to be the bonus time right there. I really did. He's got 37 seconds. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, boys. 427, unless he gets bonus time. He's trying real hard for that bonus time. He's getting so close. 435. He is going for it all. One last swing. If he doesn't get bonus time, it's over. 439. We survived. Willie Mays will win the home run derby in 2024. He was a foot away from extending the round. And Willie Mays is your home run derby champion. What a story. I hit 11, I hit 12, and then I hit 19, beating Manny Ramirez, Albert Pujols, and Jose Bautista. What a home run derby. And it's only going to get crazier with the All-Star game. I'll see you guys there.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Live from Arlington, Texas, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, showing the slab in today's game. Dontrell Willis.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is all-star time. I cannot believe we're here again. Coming off of that fantastic home run derby where Willie Mays upset the world and beat some pretty impressive hitters to get that home run derby crown. We're already looking pretty good. We're walking away with some hardware as the New York Mets. Can we walk away with maybe an All-Star Game MVP nod? I don't know. We'll have a few different chances to get it. We have a couple starters in here. You guys know from earlier. We have Alfonso Soriano starting at second base, Lou Gehrig starting at first, and then obviously Willie Mays starting in center field. And we have yet to get them as we got Barry Bonds, who, funny enough, is on my list of guys to try to trade for, and spoiler alert, could be factoring into next episode's trade deadline. You never know. Beautiful pitch from Dontrell Willis to strike out Jose Bautista there. That is not the the pitch call that I thought was going to happen. Excuse me. But we've got Walter Johnson starting for the National League against Nellie Fox of the American League. I'm not sure who Nellie Fox is, if we're being totally honest. But we'll try to strike him out nonetheless. Let's see what we got. And this is the same kind of windup that Babe Ruth has. A lot of these old school, super old school guys back in like the 20s and 30s and stuff, a lot of those guys had this kind of slow windup when they were pitching. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like pitching so much with Babe Ruth. I just like to hit with him. But we'll have to get through at least 2 innings with Walter Johnson. His pitching motion or his windup. Larry Doby is hitting second, hitting 304 so far this year, but he strikes out very early on the changeup. I don't know what he was sitting on there. It must have been a fastball of some sort. And here is one of the men that Willie Mays took down en route to winning a home run derby title. The Machine, Albert Pujols. He was actually our semifinal matchup. We took out Manny Ramirez in the first round, Pujols in the second round, and then in the finals, we went up against Jose Bautista, who was on our team, and just struck out in the first half of the inning, and we beat him. So very, very tough competition to win that home run derby crown, but we did it because Willie Mays is that dude. And Albert Pujols is not. Strikeout looking on the changeup in the bottom corner. Walter Johnson strong through the first half. And now the first New York Met to make an appearance in the All-Star Game is Lou Gehrig. Starting at first base, having a fantastic season. I'd be curious to see where he's at in some of these standings for regular season awards as he pops that up to shallow left field. The shortstop's actually going to go out there and make the play. But I would like to see where Lou Gehrig's at. Maybe he's in contention for a batting title or the MVP or something like that. You never know. We'll have to take a peek at that at some point, see where everybody sits. As Gary Sheffield is up, also competed in that home run derby earlier. Didn't fare too well. I think he got bumped in the first round by Jose Bautista, if I'm not mistaken. But he strikes out swinging. That was my fault. I was a little early on it. And another guy, Manny Ramirez. No, this is not Manny Ramirez. This is Mike Piazza. They both use steroids. What does it matter? Mike Piazza, he gets on base with a 2-out single. And now we've got Willie Mays, the home run derby king. Just won it the night before. Can he hit a home run in the actual game? That'd be pretty awesome, but unfortunately I popped this up to second base, and it's going to be the end of the inning, our half of the inning. That's kind of unfortunate. There's Manny Ramirez. I am going to warm up a starter. We're going to warm up Tom Seaver just to get everybody a chance to get warm. Starters usually go 2 to 3 innings in an all-star game, then you start interchanging them after that. Try to get to everybody. Sometimes you can't get to everybody, but you try your best. And that is actually going to be a walk to Manny Ramirez to lead off the inning. I thought that maybe he would chase after that, but he didn't. And now it's Jason Giambi time. And Giambi goes down swinging after the two-seamer. Couldn't hang on to it. Who's this? This is Cal Ripken Jr., who smokes that baseball into center field, and Willie Mays could not come up with the catch, but he does field it fairly quickly. I didn't want to dive or anything because this ballpark is really big. That could have been an inside-the-park home run if we weren't careful. So, and speaking of inside-the-park home run, Harold Baines sends that to deep left center. Barry Bonds is after it. That's going to be 2, maybe. The throw to home, 51 speed, just in time. Ripken makes it. Piazza with the diving play at home could not get the play or get the tag. That is unfortunate. Looks like the scoreboard is a little bit glitched. It's kind of unfortunate. Do get the second out there at first, but man, I thought that relay play to home was going to be a tag, but just missed him. I think if Piazza went a little bit lower, he might have been able to tag him. I think when he dove a little high. So maybe Piazza was able to dive underneath it, but whatever the case was, he got safe, and it's a 2-0 lead for the American League. That is going to be hit to left center. Barry Bonds will track it. J-Ram will fly out to end their half of the second. All right, Harold Baines doing some jobs right there. Doing some jobs, him and Cal Ripken. And now Jose Fernandez will step up onto the mound. We are going to warm up Nolan Ryan and schedule Tom Seaver to come in. And we got to go up against one of the best young pitchers in baseball, Jose Fernandez. He's going up against the 9-1-2 hitters, as that's a very generous ball. I thought that was going to be called strike 2 almost indefinitely, and that's right down the middle, 100 on the gun. Correa was not prepared for it, meaning I was not prepared for it, and that's a strikeout, or that's a strike swinging. Fouling off another fastball, 100 on the gun. Man, Jose Fernandez is not holding back here in the All-Star game. He don't care about injuries. He is going to get his numbers. Correa puts that into the gap. He's got a chance. This outfield is deep. Correa, if he had a little bit more speed, could stretch this to 3, but I'm just going to hold him at 2. That is a leadoff double for Carlos Correa. That's really, really big. That's really, really big. I like that. Pete Rose is up. He almost had a base hit his first time up when he led off in the beginning of the game, but Albert Pujols did a good defensive play at first to keep that in the infield. Full count to one of the best hitters, maybe the best pure hitter in all of baseball. Pete Rose. He is the hit king. Should be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not. And he's got a full count. Pete Rose into center field. If that drops, Correa's coming home. And it does. Carlos Correa will come around third and slide into home plate safe. And Pete Rose gives us 1 run back. And Fernandez could be in trouble here. We weren't able to hit the starter, Dontrelle Willis, but we have been able to, at least for the moment, hit Jose Fernandez. And Pete Rose has 97 speed. I know he's got 100 on the gun, but we might be able to steal with nobody out. Pete Rose is safe by a mile. Yes, sir. The throw at the second baseman, not even close. And Pete Rose steals second to give us a pretty much guarantee that we're going to tie this game if Roberto Alomar can put it in the outfield. That's going to be a ball. Thank you that I didn't call strike 3 on that. We've got Barry Bonds on deck, which is beautiful. That is exactly the type of person you want up to the plate or on deck with a runner on second. I'm going to swing at that. I don't know why. I knew that was going to be a ball the entire time, and I still swung at it. But only the first out. That's lucky. Excuse me, that is lucky for us. But Barry Bonds has a 1-2 count, and I'm swinging. Don't know why. I shouldn't be swinging at pitches like that. That could be 2-2 right now, but it's not. Come on, Barry. You're 1 for 1. You got the first hit of the day for us. Can you get number 2? That is on the corner, ball 2. Thankfully, the home plate umpire knows what he's doing. Let the kids play here in the All-Star game. That's going to be low. That's ball 3. That could have been a walk if I wouldn't have been stupid and swung at the first pitch. Now we're sitting on a full count again. Can we do some damage, Barry Bonds? I was super late on that. It only says regular late, but I was super late on that. I was not prepared for a high slider. That is for sure. Come on, Barry. Do some damage. I'm actually going to power swing something here, see what happens. That time I was very late. I'm going to try to power swing. I power swung on that one, but I was foul, or I was late. I'm going to try to power swing, see if I can push this ball deep into the outfield territory, and that is a check swing, strike 3. Barry Bonds goes down. Jose Fernandez was doing a great job of pitching around Barry Bonds there. He knows how to work the system. He knows how to work the count. And Jose Bautista, another very powerful, very dangerous player, is at the plate. But now there's 2 outs. We had Pete Rose on base with nobody out, and now just like that, there's 2 outs. We just need something in the outfield. Anything in the outfield will pretty much get Pete Rose home. He's got super speed. Pete Rose will get home with anything in the outfield, even if it's a little dribbler into shallow territory or something. I don't even care. As long as it's in the outfield, it'll get him home. And that is a home run ball that I missed. That was a changeup, super slow, that I missed. But this one is going to be grounded to third base, easy grab, and easy play. Somehow, with the hitters that we had after Pete Rose, Roberto Clemente, Barry Bonds, and freaking Jose Bautista, we weren't able to push Pete Rose to home plate. We do get 1 back, so that's something. And Nelly Fox looks like he's going to try to bunt against Tom Seaver. Interesting choice. Doesn't swing at that. I thought for sure he'd chase it. He seems pretty anxious. We'll go with the sinker, see what happens. That is going to be hit hard to shortstop, past Correa into left field. Bonds can't field it cleanly, and he's going to go to second. I was not prepared for this, but we got him tagged anyway. Ooh, Nelly Fox getting a little bit aggressive. Too aggressive, and it caught him on that one. That was close. I thought I screwed it up. He saw a little opening when Barry Bonds couldn't field that cleanly, and he tried to take it, but I was able to capitalize. Luckily, he only had 84 speed. I feel like if he had 90, 92 speed, he probably gets there safely. Larry Doby's up next. 1-2 count. Sinker comes in. He fouls it off. All right, no big deal, because we'll go with the 12-6, and this could get him looking like a fool if he swings, and he does. Strike 3 called, and that's out number 2. Tom Seaver does a good job, and now it's time for Pujols. Another guy that I have on the target list. Is that going to track foul? Yes, it is. Into the right field stands. 1-2 count to Pujols. There's the swing, and there is the strikeout. Back-to-back for Tom Seaver. He does a brilliant job. Don Sutton will come in for the National League, or for the American League, excuse me. We will warm up Garrett Cole, and I will schedule Nolan Ryan to come in for the bottom of the 4th. Lou Gehrig gets another chance here. He's got a 3-1 count. This is green light territory, although it probably shouldn't have been. I mean, it was going to be a strike anyway, so I guess it's a good thing to swing, because you never know what's going to happen, but I was pretty early on that. And I'm going down low in the zone, and I shouldn't have, because that is going to be a fly out to center field for the first out. So so far, no luck for the old-fashioned Met players. And I just realized that Alfonso Soriano is not starting at second base. He must have lost the race at the very last second. Because I just realized that Soriano was not starting at second base. I don't know who's starting at second base, but it is not New York Met Alfonso Soriano. Gary Sheffield grounds the shortstop. That's going to be the second out. Mike Piazza had a single, and he scored the run. I'm pretty sure. Was he the one who scored? I'm pretty sure he came around to score. He's got a 3-1 count. He's got red light all day. All day red light. Ooh, okay, maybe that should have been green light. You never know. That could have been a very effective green light, but it's not going to be the case. Full count to Piazza. I'm swinging. That's strike, or that's out number 3. End of the inning. All right, and now here's where we get into an interesting spot, because we might need to see some pinch hitters coming in. Maybe not. You never know. Manny Ramirez will take the plate to lead off for the bottom of the 4th for the American League. And that is a fastball on the gun. 100 on it against Manny Ramirez. Here comes a sinker, which I'm expecting to be just as fast. Nolan Ryan, a cyborg. Nolan Ryan's not human. He pitched for like 30 years and didn't lose a step. Striking out Manny Ramirez in the bottom of the 4th there. Jason Giambi, 2-1 count to him. There comes a fastball, and that's, it's Roberto Alomar starting at second base. That is why Alfonso Soriano's not starting. So Alomar must have came in those last couple days and surpassed him in the votes. Whatever team he plays on must have spammed the voting system and got him to start instead of Soriano. That's all right. We still got Willie Mays and Lou Gehrig. I do walk a batter there, unfortunately, but Harold Baines, 2-2. That's going to be sent to center field. Willie Mays will track it, and that'll be the end of the 4th. Good job from the boys. They bring in Bert Blyleven, and we will start to get some guys warming up. I'll schedule Garrett Cole to come in, and I think this will be the last inning for actual starters, because then we can get some of the backups off the bench to come in. Willie Mays will ground that back to Blyleven at the mound, and the Mets are not having a great showing here in the All-Star game, but that's okay, as long as we get the W. Ooh, horrible swing. What am I doing? Horrible swing. Not sure why I chose to swing at that, but I am going to swing at this. This could fare better for me. That's going to be into center field, but it's going to be caught easily. Okay. We can't get anything really to go since that last inning with Pete Rose. But here he is. Speak of the devil. Pete Rose back up. He's got 2 outs this time instead of leading off. And what am I swinging at again? I need to focus. That's the 3rd or 4th time today that I have swung at a horrible pitch. Figure it out, Juice. Pete Rose will fly that to center field. Hit hard, but not hard enough. That is our half of the 5th. And now this is the time where I would expect them to bring in their backups. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go another inning. I have no idea when they're going to start bringing in their backups. They usually do it pretty soon. And Pudge Rodriguez sends that to the warning track. Jose Batista at the wall. He's got it. That was some dangerous power from good old Pudge. J-Ram is up. He stares at a fastball 101. So out of everybody, including Nolan Ryan, Garrett Cole is the one who throws the hardest fastball so far at 101. Everybody else was just throwing 100, and that circle change got J-Ram confused. Strike 3, and Nelly Fox, he got a single last time he was up, but he got too aggressive, tried to stretch it to a double, and got thrown out. I'd rather just strike him out right here. Ooh, doesn't chase it. Good eye from Nelly Fox there, but we'll go with the knuckle curve. See if he can get confused on this one. A little too far outside, and it goes to a full count. You know what? We're just going to throw some gas, some straight stinky cheese right at him, see if we can get him. He's going to pop it to shallow right field. Alomar drifts into outfield territory and grabs it. All right. They bring in Aaron Nola. All right, cool. Roberto Alomar is up, and he's staring at a full count. What a way to start an inning. Roberto Alomar, strikeout looking. That one's on me. And you know what? I want to hit one more time with Barry Bonds before I substitute him out. So let's do this. We're going to power swing for the fences with Barry Bonds to try and hit a home run. Can we do it to tie the game? Barry Bonds, not going to do it on that pitch. Very early timing on the circle change, way out of the zone. And Aaron Nola's got me looking like a fool. And I don't like looking like a fool. He threw that cutter super tight inside. And I fly out to right field. All right, Barry Bonds is done. Jose Bautista at the plate. 1-1 count to him. And Joey Bats grounds that to shortstop. He's got a chance, 97 speed. Can't get it done. That is the end of our half of the 6th. And we got ourselves, I thought I scheduled Severino to come in. we got ourselves a game. We're going to warm up Vida Blue. We're going to warm up Emmanuel Clase. And we are going to try to strike out Larry Doby with Luis Severino. He fouls off that fastball. 1-2 count. Let's go with a circle change. Maybe we can do something here. And that is going to be into left field. Barry Bonds, easy. Easily makes the play. First out. Albert Pujols, 1-1 count. We're going to try to pitch away from him because he's very, very deadly. Can't afford to make a mistake with this one-run deficit that we're facing right now. I don't want to make it a 2-run again. Circle change down low, and he actually got tied up on that one, but he did somehow make contact. We'll go with the slider. Hopefully get lucky. He doesn't chase it. He thought about it, but he does not end up going around. Keeps that shoulder, keeps that bat on the shoulders, or I guess in the air. But he does go after the circle change. Strike 3, out number 2. Severino does a good job there. But he's got another dangerous hitter in Manny Ramirez. There's a reason he was in the home run derby. He fouls off that fastball into right field territory, and we will go with a strikeout pitch that has worked before. The circle change. Got him. Froze him. Bottom zone. Strike 3, inning over. That is beautiful. They bring in Eric Gagne, and you know what? As much as I want to see Lou Gehrig get another at-bat, I think it's only fair that we start to substitute some of the backups in. Jim Thome will come in and replace him, and we will see what we can do with a 1-1 count to Jim Thome. Haven't really been able to do much in this one with anybody. Maybe it's the pitching. It's probably the timing. I haven't been able to get my timing down in this game for some reason. I've just been super inconsistent with every pitch. And my decision-making, my plate discipline has been horrible. My vision's been horrible. I've just been swinging at all kinds of BS. That one, Vulcan change down middle, probably should have been able to hit that for at least a double. But we didn't do it. It's a pop-out. And that is the end of that one. But now we got Gary Sheffield, who is DHing, so we have our pick of who we want to hit with. We have 2 catchers, and we have 2 second basemen and 2 third basemen. We have to make a decision here, because somebody's not going to be able to play. All right, I guess we could get them to play, but I think we're going to go DH. We're going to DH Yadier Molina, only because I don't like Yadier Molina. He played for the Cardinals, and he was good for the Cardinals, and he destroyed the Reds, and I don't like him. So we're going to have him play DH, and then we're going to substitute him out again just because I don't like him. He can be a good dude. I don't care. I don't like him. He's going to pop up to left field, and that'll be his all-star appearance over. All right, but before I forget, I do want to make sure that Vida Blue is scheduled to come in. And then who is this? This is Mike Piazza behind the plate, so we're going to have Joe Mauer come in, and I do like Joe Mauer, so he's going to be our catcher for the remaining few innings. As he's looking at a 1-2 count, that's going to be a ball. Gagne likes to throw this Vulcan change. Very interesting. I should have hit it harder earlier when he threw it, but I missed it. And that one, I pulled the PCI down low, so that sucks. It does suck a little bit. 2-2 count, Joe Mauer. And how I had good timing, but the PCI placement was that off? I guess it was. That is the end of the 7th. And we've got Vida Blue. They do start to bring in their guys. Joe Torre, first one to be coming off the bench, as Vida Blue will get the mound. Batista will field it in right. And that is the first out of the inning. And now this is Jose Altuve. All right. He makes an all-star appearance. He's looking at a 1-2 count, and he's going to ground that to first base. Thome will field it and step on the bag himself for out number 2. And this is going to be Harold Baines. They don't have a substitute for Harold Baines. Interesting choice out there in right field. You'd think that there'd be more than one outfielder that they had for the All-Star game, but whatever. They want to keep Harold Baines in, not my bag. Curveball, strike 3. Vida Blue has a beautiful inning. And we go to the 8th. They bring in Rob Dibble. I'm going to schedule Clase to come in, and we're going to warm up. Is this our Billy? Which one's our Billy Wagner? This is our Billy Wagner, I think. Yeah, this is ours. Who's this one? This one plays for Washington. Oh, this is the young Billy Wagner. This is the Astros Billy Wagner. Okay. Very interesting. So we will we'll warm up our Billy Wagner, since he seems to be the only Met in the outfield or in the bullpen for us. And now we have Johnny Damon coming in to play center field for Willie Mays, replacing him against Rob Dibble. 1-1 count to Damon. I could try to bunt here just to get a base runner. I think that might be what I do. Ooh, okay. A little bit out of the zone for Dibble. And the bunt goes foul. So now I have to swing or it'd be irresponsible. And that is going to be a grounder to first base. Picked up by Pujols. And he steps on the bag. Unfortunate. But we've got Carlos Correa, who is going to be substituted for Alan Trammell. Or Trammell. However you want to say it. Or however he pronounces it. I don't know. I think it's Trammell, actually. Ooh, cutter down the middle very early. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But it's a 2-2 count. And here we go. Now I've got some sauce. Rob Dibble. He's going to give me one. And that's going to be into right field. Base hit for Trammell. Slash. Base hit. And the National League is on tap. Pete Rose will be substituted out, even though I do like Pete Rose's speed ability. We're going to bring in New York Met Mike Schmidt to try to get him on base here. Come on, Mikey. Do your thing. That's going to be... Wait, he is a New York Met, right? No, he's a Dodger. What? This must be a different version of Mike Schmidt. Okay. Because I know we have a Mike Schmidt. He plays third base for us. This must be another version of Schmitty. But it doesn't matter because I I struck out with him anyway. And Roberto Alomar will get substituted for actual New York Met, Alfonso Soriano. All right. So instead of starting the All-Star game, Soriano does end up having to come off the bench, but he comes in at a very crucial spot, top of the 8th, down by 1 with a runner on first and 2 outs. Come on, Soriano. We've seen you perform in the regular season. Why can't you do it here? Show me that you can, and he doesn't do it. He pops up to right field, and that is the end of our half of the 8th. Oh, that sucks, but whatever. And we get to see good old Emmanuel Clase. Pudge will step to the plate, not substituting him out. Oh, he smoked that cutter. That was poor location by me. And that's going to be a ground rule double, automatic double for Pudge to lead off the bottom of the 8th. That is not a good sign. But a fastball 101 on the gun. J-Ram can't handle it. Here comes the slider. Foul think. Woo! That could have been dangerous if that was fair. But the cutter blows by J-Ram. He goes down. Jose Ramirez strikes out. And they do substitute somebody. There goes the cutter. Pudge can't advance. Trammell does a good job. Oh, it's Tim Anderson who substituted in. Okay. And now we got ourselves Robin Yount. Or Yount. I don't know, but that does move Pudge to third. He's not going to go home. Batista won't let him. He would have been gunned out by an absolute mile. A kilometer he would have been gunned out by. And it's Salvador Perez. We have a history with Salvador because of the Kansas City Royals series. So I almost don't want to throw him out here, but we have to if we want to try to win this game. And we certainly want to do that. They bring in Brian Wilson. What a pull. And we will substitute Barry Bonds for Chris Bryant, which is a little bit of a downgrade, you could say, but maybe it'll work out in our favor. And I thought I just hit a home run there. I really did. I thought I just hit a home run with Chris Bryant to tie this game. I really want to, but we got to go up against one of my favorite relief pitchers of all time, the Beard, Brian Wilson. And Chris Bryant will lead us off with a single into left field. Ramirez will field it and throw it to second. But that's a big leadoff single for Chris Bryant. And he should have good enough speed. We shouldn't have to worry about it. 53 speed, that's okay. Nothing crazy. Jose Batista will come out for Al Kaline, or Kaline. And let's see what we can do with nobody out and a runner on first. Come on, Al. Big old Al. That's going to get down the third base line. I'm going to send Bryant to third. Ramirez has trouble with it in the corner. And Chris Bryant will get from first to third on the single. What a huge hit. And now we've got Jim Thome, who's playing first base. We'll keep him in. Come on, Jim. You struggled your first at-bat, but you were coming off cold. Now you've had a chance to be warming up. Brian Wilson throws a cutter outside. That's going to be ball 2. Let's get a little bit of a practice swing in here. Come on, boys. Let's tie this game up. Jim Thome. Ooh, a fastball. He's trying to play that outside corner, that outside edge of the plate. Tome's not falling for it. 3-1. And that is going to be ball 4. Red light all the way. Bases loaded for Yadier Molina. And you know what? You're getting changed. Eddie Matthews is coming in. That's what you get, Yadier. Maybe you shouldn't have been such a dick. 1-1 count to Eddie Matthews. And that's going to be into right field. That's going to score 2. And Eddie Matthews is giving the National League a 3-2 lead. Oh, baby. Tell me Yadier couldn't have been able to do that. What a huge... They just substituted Brian Wilson for Brian Wilson. The younger Brian Wilson has come in to relieve his older self. This is beardless Brian Wilson, a young boy. He's not yet a man. Joe Mauer grounds that to the catcher Pudge, but it's good enough where it moves the runners to second and third. He did his job. Because now Johnny Damon, anything in the outfield, will score both of them. Johnny Damon, not going to be to the outfield, but that's going to get another run home. So Johnny Damon does a good job. We got ourselves a 4-2 lead. I am going to warm up Bruce Sutter just because he is the official closer, but I am probably going to bring in my closer, Billy Wagner, because he's a Met. And we've got Trammell on again. He had a hit last time, and he's going to have another one. Alan Trammell into center field, left center kind of. And that is another RBI, 5-2. The National League has sprung into action here, exploding for 4 runs to get ourselves a 5-2 lead, and that is where it will end. A 5-2 lead into the bottom of the 9th for the National League. What a change of fortune for the boys. And we are going to warm up Billy Wagner. New York Met, Billy Wagner on for the save. 1-1 count to Larry Walker, a very dangerous hitter in his own right, although maybe he was only dangerous because he played at Coors Field. You never know. You never really know. 2-2 count. We're going to throw a slider here. Come on, Billy. Oh, it's too disgusting. And Billy Wagner with a strikeout. Who's this? Oh, it's Murakami. Munetaka Murakami makes an all-star appearance, and he's looking at a 3-1 count. Dangerous hitter spot. Ooh, takes that two-seamer very, very deep into foul territory. We'll go with the slider. This could be a walk, or it could be a grounder to Mike Schmidt at third. On to first, and that's out number 2. We are 1 out away from a Mets save in the all-star game. And that fastball blown by Jose Altuve. We'll go with the two-seamer away to see if we can get him chasing. He doesn't go after it. No surprise, really. That was kind of a bad location. I didn't think he'd go after it. But a girl can dream. Slider fouled off. We're just going to throw some heat. If he beats us, he beats us. He doesn't beat us. And Billy Wagner will shut the door on the American League. And the National League wins 5-2. We rallied for 4 runs in the top of the 9th. To get it done. What an all-star game from the boys. You love to see it. Who's the MVP? It is going to be player of the game, Billy Wagner, actually. The win goes to Emmanuel Clase. Wagner gets the save. Pete Rose went 1 for 3. Trammell went, I'd give it to Trammell. He had 2 hits and the RBI as well. I'd give it to him if I was giving out the all-star game MVPs, but I'm not giving them out. very impressive performance in the National League, has defeated the American League in the 2024 All-Star Game. I couldn't be happier. That's going to wrap up the episode. You do not want to miss next episode. We've got the MLB draft, and we've got trade deadline stuff where massive changes could be on the way. You don't want to miss it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more. Join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.